As most of the United States prepared for one of the biggest presidential elections in recent history, New York City's self-proclaimed forgotten borough, Staten Island, was fighting for its life, following a mauling by the hands of Hurricane Sandy, a superstorm which brought gusts of winds that reached high as 90 miles an hour and water surges that hit 14 feet high. The storm affected thousands and left over 23 dead, but the thing that boggled Islanders' minds was the fact that it had taken several days before anyone would take notice on what happened in Richmond County. Michael and Joanne Benvenuto, Sandy victims who lost their homes, described to us the feeling of being abandoned following the October 29, 2012 storm.
You know who came? People, like from the community, but from Staten Island, but they came down and they started handing out, like, giving stuff to the kids, juice boxes for the kids, like, you guys need this, you guys need that, before anybody else came. And then finally, it went on the news. And I was like disgusted because we were watching at his sister's house, we were staying there, and we saw, and I'm like, they're everywhere, but they're not showing Staten Island. Staten Island is horrible. Like, these houses they have here, like, Staten Island is so much worse, and they're not even showing it. All the houses are gone. You could see right through their house. Okay, we went outside. We saw the water before high tide wasn't even supposed to hit till like 8 o'clock. So I'm thinking like, all right, well, maybe when high tide comes, it'll come down a little bit. Maybe we'll get a little bit of water. But nobody thought that's what was going to happen.
When the 9 o'clock hit and that water was coming up over the lane in the morning, you're talking 12 hours beforehand, as a fisherman, I knew. I fucking knew. And I went back, I said, Joanne, didn't I say it in front of your house, in front of your parents? Didn't I say it? I'm like, that water's coming up. We're going to get water again.
Looked at Mike, and I was like, maybe like this is going to be worse than we just. He turned around and he said that there's going to be water in places that have never seen water before. Yeah. So I'm like, we're going to have an issue, you know? But still, I need water. But still, I said, you know what? But leave me tell you this because we've been in that house, my parents, since I'm 2 years old. I mean, it's a long time now, 26 years. We've been through nor'easter. That a lot of people got flooded, and the water didn't even make it to our house. It came down the street.
That was a nor'easter.
Right, I understand that, but it was a couple of houses away. My thinking, my logic was that we had a nor'easter, the water came up, it didn't come all the way down the street. We had the hurricane last year, nothing happened. So maybe we'll get a little bit of water, but I don't think it's going to be anything that serious. Like maybe it'll come down a little bit. We'll have maybe just like an inch or so to the front of the house, maybe a little bit worse, but how bad can it be, you know? Never did I think it would have been that bad, you know?
Things may never be the same for the Benvenutos and their two sons, Nicholas and Mike Jr., as they've lost everything to the storm. But there's always hope. Since our interview, the Benvenutos have found a two-bedroom apartment where they can start planning a new chapter in their life. To help families similar to the situation that the Benvenutos have gone through, you can donate to StoutandStrong.com. To donate toys for the youth affected by the storm, please visit any of your local Manfredi Auto Mall showrooms. For the Staten Island Veteran Group, I am Josh Sorensen.